Hello guys, Stuart1044 with some more Clash Royale. Now we did a video earlier in the week where we were trying to get a new best. My previous best was 3,289 trophies. I'm happy to say, after playing a few games away, I've done it. I finally got past my personal best, which I set a long time ago. I set it a long time ago and I've not been anywhere near it, even dropping down to Arena 9. And this week I got back up and we did upgrade the dragon to level 5, and this morning I think I upgraded the mega minions level 8, and I think the combination of the two has finally done it. Didn't record the games live. I was doing them actually whilst I was at work. I played a couple of games and then I made the last effort when I cooked my dinner this evening. So we'll just jump in. You can see we've had a couple of defeats there, and then last night we had one that got us back up to just over 3,200, so 3,224. So we'll just jump back into the last 3 games. So I was at 3,224, and we played Quasim from Molten Warriors. So this guy was playing Prince Valkyrie Freeze. I had a good start in hand, so we started off with a Furnace. He came at us with a Valkyrie. I think he does fireball this, yeah, he fireballs, but he doesn't really do anything. We still get a couple of the fire spirits off, one hitting the tower, and these next 2 will hit the Valkyrie, and the Mega Minion does some damage there. So this was when the Mega Minion was only at level 7. Wizard comes down and takes that away, but we're going to drop the minions straight on top, I believe. Yep, there we go. Well, as soon as it locked onto the tower, don't want the splash to get rid of the minions straight away from the Wizard. Got to be careful about that. So he puts down the Prince. We're going to distract him with some skeletons, as we're coming in with 2 minutes to go, and then we drop the dragon. Tries a bit of distraction with the lumberjack on the right lane. The Furnace does the good distraction there and doesn't get any damage, so we can then attack and push with the dragon and the mega minion on the left, following it up with some minions to get rid of this Valkyrie. So the Valkyrie the Mega Minion comes all the way back and loses. I think we didn't play the minions because the tower took care of the Valkyrie. So I think it's about 1 minute 30. We go with the Golem push as usual, and he puts down the elite barbs. So we distract with the skeletons, minions on top. He freezes the Golem in the tower and misses the minions, and the minions get rid of them, and he doesn't do enough damage to take down the tower. Coming into a minute and 20 left, so we're on our push now, kind of our final push. Minions doing some damage, the Fire Spirit's going to get there. Wizard behind, but the Golem's going to get there, and the Wizard just comes to the side, so when we play the baby dragon, the Wizard's going to get some splash damage. I believe, does it? I can't actually see, but the tower goes down quite quickly, and pretty much that's it. No damage pretty much on the right hand side tower of ours, 500 left on the left, but he's not going to get near. Still 50 seconds, so we still have to be a little bit careful. What I do, put another golem down to distract any of his troops coming. Tries the fireball, but it's not enough. Then he tries to distract with the elite barbs. We just dump the skeletons and the minions down, drag them away, Furnace, and that's kind of the end of that. So this was the one, this got us on a little bit of kicking up again. This really helped with the level 5 dragon showing its worth, which I was hoping in the previous video, but we kind of fell away on that push. So we'll just speed this one up because this one's coming to end. He actually gets the tower. I actually forgot about that. So he fireballed with 5 or 6, 7 seconds to go. So we're just going to go on another golem push. We'll push down again with the old faithful of the minion, the mega minion, the golem, the dragon. We're actually lightning all of this because he just sucks them all in, gets rid of them, just leaves us open so that the golemites and the dragon can do some damage. Drop down the minions to get a little bit closer. Once we get in range, we can lightning this as well, probably. Furnace coming down, gets rid of the Valkyrie, Prince. Not going to do much. We'll put down the skeletons again to stop that charge. Elite barbs on the Furnace, but we're taking control. Dump down our dragon. See, he froze again, but he missed the dragon. Bad waste of a freeze from him. And now we just push with pretty much everything we have here with the Furnace, and this is game. I think do we even bother? Yeah, we lightning just to make sure, just to finish it off. Probably a bit of overkill. We'd have got there anyway, but there was only 5 seconds to go, and you never know. We could have just lost that out. So that put us. Where did that put us back up? That put us up to 32.53, which is 2 away from my previous best. So we jump in again. This one's Jabato. So again, we're going to start probably with a furnace. It's always good foundation for this deck. He comes down with the barbs on the left lane with my fire spirits going off on the right lane, which is a little bit of an inconvenience, but the barbs will get distracted by the furnace. So Mega Minion on top, Wizard behind, Dragon's going to do the splash damage and take care of them. Level 11 barbs, they're just, sorry, not barbs, yes, level 11 barbs, sorry. But the Dragon, look at him, he's just doing damage, he's doing work. And the minions in him now just go on and do a little bit of damage on that left hand side tower. Comes down with the 12 barbs, so I think he had mirror. I wasn't paying attention then when he placed them down. So he has barbs and elite barbs, so level 12 elite barbs. So it's quite neck and neck at this point. Really, definitely needed this the win in this one to get us back up to be roughly at our best, which gave us, you know, a good chance of progressing. So he comes down to a level 8 giant. We have no options, so I actually thought about the golem. I actually did do the golem. I thought this was one where I didn't. And we're going to use the skeletons on this, I think. Yeah. We'll wait till the wizard gets on the golem minions there. He tries to distract us with a prince on the right hand side lane. We actually and he rages it as well. So I put the furnace down just to get a bit of them. I think he takes that tower. He takes that tower with ease. But if you look at the top left, our golem and minions, they ripped through that tower. And now we're doing damage on the king's tower with a mega minion jumping in behind to help out and take care of them barbs. The explosion there does some damage on them, but look at that. Down to 1500. Keep going. 1300, 1200. You know, from one push with the golem. And then the dragon comes in and we're just going to rip it, and that's game. You know, look, we're just going to lightning that now to get rid of, to finish everything up. So that put us within 1, finally, of our best. So I believe this put us within 1 of our previous best. So 32.82, and my previous best was 32.89, so 7. So you can already see the result there, and the one that we win here against Khaleesi, jumped straight in and watched the one that finally took me over 3,300 trophies. You know, a brand new best for me. I am free to play. I mention this all the time. I've not spent a penny on this game. It is possible to get higher than where I am, but I think we do very well for my level, not spending any money, not 1 cent, you know. So furnace down as usual. He's got the goblin barrel, the spear goblins, the Valkyrie under rage. So we have the dragon trying to do damage with the minions there. He ripped off quite a lot on that tower, and at this point I'm thinking, my god, we're going straight back down. But the splash damage of the dragon sorts out them goblins, and we're on a little bit of a mini push with the mega minion and the dragon. Dragon takes care of these with the ease with the splash damage, and we're going to get some more on the tower. So Guy was playing quite a lot of a goblin deck with the spear goblins, the goblin gang, and the goblin barrel. So we're just rotating through there and cycling through by dropping the skeletons down and then get into the furnace and get that out to start chipping away. So he's coming at us again with the goblin barrel, so we're going to dragon that. Gets rid of them. Down to 324 on that left tower. He's coming in with the arrows, taking it down to 217. Dragon down go our minions. We're going to do some damage on this. See, look, the splash from the dragon. And then that was a good arrows actually, because that just saved us quite a bit. But he's got more spear goblins. So we're doing some damage there. Here comes the barrel again. I think I just let it. I put my skeleton down just to do it, to distract him, which was quite good because I thought he's going to take that tower anyway. So at this point here, I was panicking. I was like, well, he's going to take the tower, so we need one more tower to get this. He's not going to touch us on the other one. So the goblin gang, I think I just ignored that. Yeah, I just let him take it. Let him do it. Get this goblin push coming into double elixir. So again, final push. The good old faithful push with the golem, the dragon, minions, mega minion behind. So down goes the golem going into double elixir. He then turns up with 3 musketeers, so I just lightning that. For some reason, one of them doesn't take any damage, and I have no idea why. The 3 musketeers are something that's quite vulnerable for my deck. He does a very good job here of defending this, I believe. Nope, do we get it? Arrows come in. Yeah, see, look, he defends it. That musketeer is still fighting away. So we got it down to within 1,000. We dropped down the furnace to take care of these last couple. But then he drops down the skeletons. We'll put down Baby Dragon ready for this Goblin Barrel. Mega Minion up the front to take care of the Musketeer. Our skeletons hold off the Goblin Gang while we do some splash damage. So we've got Baby Dragon. We're going to go for the Golem push again. He drops his 3 muskets in the middle under rage, but they target the Golem, but our Dragon is doing damage, and we put the Furnace down, and it takes out all of them Musketeers with our Crown and King's Tower. The Golem's almost there. We've got the Dragon coming in and the Minions with 595 left. We're almost in lightning range. But I think the Dragon's not took a hit here. He's going to do it. We leave that Goblin Barrel, and here it comes. 1 doesn't come in, so we just let the Fire Spirits do it. Drop down another Furnace, get 4 of them going, and here it is. This is the point. Boom, my new best. So that actually puts us on, I believe, 3312 trophies, which is my new personal best. Pretty happy with that. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3312. So as you can see, my highest trophies, 3312. Really chuffed with that. I think, you know, the Dragon, level 5 Dragon and a level 8 Minion, Mega Minion, really helped. Next we're going to work on the Minions. We're currently at level 10, trying to get them to level 11, and then we might start trying to up the Furnace. And we'll probably upgrade the Skeletons when I get 4,000 coins, or maybe the Arrows actually, because sometimes the Arrows don't do enough damage on the Minion Horde, so I'd like to one-hit them, so upgrading that to level 9 should help us out a fair bit. But yeah, we're going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully you like this video, and maybe give me some congratulations in the comments down below, and maybe drop a subscribe. Getting up to 3312. The next push, I suppose, is 3400. We'll see, but knowing my luck, we'll probably end up dropping back down a couple. But we're going to leave it there, guys. Yeah, drop us a like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side.